I don't want to get into the deliberative process. We're one team, and it's one effort.
I want to show you this clip. Alejandro Mayorkas, who is supposed to be in charge of immigration and the border and everything else, who's been an utter embarrassment, as he's going out now, basically, he's pretending he had nothing to do with any of this either.
Secretary, do you not, I mean, put the politics of the election aside if you want. Do you not look at the immigration issue in this country and what has transpired over the last 4 years, given the number of people coming into this country illegally, given the firestorm that this has created, the national dialogue about it, given some of the efforts, frankly, by the administration, especially early on, to be more lenient than they had been? Do you think none of those things, if you could go back, you would do differently?
Look, Andrew, yes, and you have to understand something, and this is not specific to government, but to any large organization, including a government administration. People have different views on what the correct policies should be, what the correct operational measures should be. Those disagreements, those different views are voiced, decisions are made, and then everyone marches in unity together. That is the nature of a large organization, and the government is no different.
But just so I'm clear, are you suggesting your own personal views about how to operate this were at odds, or there was a distinction between your personal approach and how you would have wanted to do it and how maybe your bosses wanted to do it?
I don't want to get into the deliberative process. We're one team, and it's one effort, but this is not a revolutionary concept that there are disparate views when one has many people involved in the decision-making process. All
right, as you know, the one thing I'm going to miss about the guy is the eyebrows. But basically what he is saying there, you can see it's the subtext of what he's saying. He was sort of saying, I guess I wanted to close the border a little bit more, but it's a big organization and I got to work with people, so don't look at me. And that's kind of a perfect ending to this administration. It was an endless shell game. Nobody was to be blamed for anything. And at some point, they'll all turn on each other. And I suppose a book will be written.
Oh, a couple of books. The A word, accountability. It matters. He's not taking any there. And why should
People have opinions.
It starts at the top.
Yes, it was my job, but people have opinions about things.
Yeah, but it starts at the top. And if the commander-in-chief is not willing, it's a choice, willing to do that, then why should anybody else? As we focus on the present and going forward in the positivity, I do hope that we can move on, but we can't forget. And we can never allow this country to get to this point. And we've said forever, and a cliche, your vote matters, obviously, because look at what happened.